for this nonsense? What are you doing?
Welcome to the most expensive race on the Formula 1 calendar. The cost for just a typical weekend will surprise you, but what do you get for that cost? And is the atmosphere and racing worth it? Do I recommend it? Well, let's get into it and find out. I'm Anthony, and I travel the globe searching out the coolest automotive events and experiences to inspire you for your next adventure. You'll find event vlogs from F1 to Le Mans, rally to drift, as well as the wildest driving experiences that exist. If you've ever wondered what these are like to attend, then you are in for a ride. This is the bucket list place for automotive enthusiasts. Let's get into it.
Welcome back to the channel. We're in Las Vegas, Nevada, United States of America for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Last year's race was an event, was a little bit of a shambles. We are here this year to check it out, to see how good it is, to see what it's like. It's the most expensive race on the calendar. We're going to go through all the costs, we're going to break it all down. We're here to experience it, to see what it is like, to see how much it goes off, the party atmosphere, everything, what goes on the strip. We're in the hotel at the moment. This weekend we are staying at Luxor on the strip. It's a pretty cool hotel. It's probably one of the cheaper ones, to be honest. We're a little bit further away from the track and all the craziness. But we're going to go down there now. It is day one. It is Thursday. Stuff on track. Gates don't open to 4:30 p.m. Track stuff doesn't open to 6:30. The F1 practice sessions aren't till like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. We've had to brace ourselves. It's like midday now. Hopefully we don't get tired. We'll see what happens. Anyway, let's go explore the strip and see what's happening for this F1 weekend. Like, what's going on here? Let's go find out. That's Hard Rock Red Bull merch. What? Let's have a stop. They just put the bloody thing around and then they're like, it is a donation, is that okay? It's like, I didn't ask for this nonsense, what are you doing? Freaking hate those sorts of muppets, eh? Blah. They got these blokes up in here with the damn snakes again. What's this, bro? People out of control. People walk around damn strip with the live snakes. Nobody wants to hold a damn snake, bro. Oh my God. Right, now over here we've got team merch. I don't think we're going to have much in the way of unique stuff here. I don't think McLaren released anything for this weekend. I feel like nothing was too wild for them to bring out. I mean, those hats are kind of cool. $9.50. Stretch snap. There's some fine merch for Vegas. I'm actually kind of surprised more teams don't have merch for this weekend. It's a bit random, isn't it? Hey, get yourself an F1 Academy hat. I think that's the first time I've actually seen that this year. And they've got a die cast. What? So like anything, F1 seems to be collaborating with everything under the sun these days. There's a F1 Peanuts collaboration. Can you believe it? peanuts. Like, hence the dolls and these shirts with the little peanut in the car. Let's have a look at the back of these things. Now, it smells pretty plain on the back considering. Would have been cooler to have more, but I think these ones are better. Whoa, there we go, 292 US dollars later. Ouch. Oh well, you live once. Am I right? How often have I said that this year? About 6 million bloody times. Alright, now, word on the street is there's a Ferris wheel somewhere we need to go and explore. At the end of the canals. So, let's do it. Here we go. Yeah, boy.
Make sure you watch his videos. Check out his SEMA video. It's on fire. Make sure you check out everything you got going on, man. All the cars. If you're enthusiasts like us, this is where you need to be, right here on this channel.
That's it. That's it. You know it. Get amongst it. On that note, make sure you do like, comment, and subscribe to these videos. Helps us get a long way. Helps us get out to more people. Well, we couldn't find this friggin' Ferris wheel. It must be like on the other side. We're like on the strip side, but it must be on the opposite side to it. I don't know, I'm sure we'll find it. Anyway, the gates to the track have just opened. People seem to be running about. I'm gonna venture to the entrance to the circuit. We're gonna go exploring a little bit. We've seen a little bit on the strip. Maybe we'll see more when we're back through it. But let's see how we go. We are in. Like any good American event, the queues to get in, small, bag check, done, check the bags, all the stuff. The see-through bags, they make things a lot easier. It's like, it's pretty efficient, I must admit. Anyway, we're on the outside. We're in section 4. And yeah, we're gonna go scope that out. But what I do want is, I hear it's free food in here. I might be tripping, but there's plenty of drinks here. Red Bull, $6. A beer is 14 USD for a beer. There you go. Yeah, just some wild ass stuff up in here. You get a bit of this, bit of that. We got ourselves a carved sandwich. Let's snack on it and see how this is anyway. There's a pepperoni pizza drizzled in honey up in here. Man, they got the goods here. So, along with free food here, you get free soft drink, 3 bottles of water. I actually think this is, arguably, I would prefer to pay a premium and not have to worry about queuing up, not have to worry about the price of extra stuff. Just put it into the ticket. That's actually not a bad idea. Maybe Vegas is onto something. So within the T-Mobile area, you got these fan stands like what we saw in Singapore. You got them. I'm guessing there's a bit of general admission around here as well as seated. This grandstand here. How weird is this grandstand though? Look how far back it is. You got all this space here. And you got the track right there. But far out, the cars are literally going to be right in there. I'm pretty keen actually. We might watch the first session from some of these spots, then go to our grandstand maybe for the second session today. The only dilemma is there's only 2 categories on here this weekend, Formula 1 and the Ferrari like sprint challenge over here in North America. Other than that, that's it. That is it. So you don't have a lot in the way of on-track action. It's better than last year. Last year was only F1, so they've improved it a bit, but it's definitely different compared to what you get at other circuits. So we're not venturing to our grandstand yet. We'll head there tomorrow. we're going to enjoy the GA areas, getting close. Like, this is pretty close. This is some of the closest you can actually to the cars. I mean, like, kind of there. Well, there we go. Bit of action. Not too much happened. We have one red flag, pretty chilled.
I'll be back to do it all again tomorrow.
And that's it. That's pretty much day one here. We're going to go explore a few more things outside, see what's happening around Vegas
Well,
at
I
night.
am so proud
It
and
is-
so happy.
what's the time?
and
It's
so
like midnight,
excited to be standing next to Pietro
10:30.
Fittipaldi. Of course, IndyCar driver and Haas reserve driver.
So we'll
and
go
your
scope out of
two
town,
teammates,
see what's going on. Day 2 in Vegas, we are out exploring and we've come across the Williams Racing fan zone. Williams seem to have these fan zones everywhere. So we decided to come down, check it out, see what they got. Well, what have we found here? We have found another merch area, right? Mercedes this time, down at the Aria Resort Casino, and they got a lot of pretty cool, interesting, I guess, special Tommy Hilfiger merch. I mean, look at these baseball little jacket, the shirt things. They're kind of cool. You know what time it is? Time for another tram. We're finding out where they all are. This one's in the Aria Shopping Centre. See down there where we got all the shops. That's where we saw the Mercedes cars. Supposedly this tram takes us to Bellagio. We're just trying to skip as much so we don't need to walk as far today, which is a bit of a trek, the old Las Vegas Strip. We are back in, we're ready to go. And you know what it's time for, first and foremost? Time to get some of this beautiful free food. Alright, we've made the move from over the other side, over the bridge, and we're in here. This is where we're actually seated in the grandstand, but check it out, it's different again. How cool is it seeing the sphere on this side? I think it's going to be 16 the cars in front of the sphere, so we're going to have to check that out. Well, let's talk a little bit about these seats. 1, 2, 3, 4 screens. This is the best one too, because check this, right? My favorite thing to do, right? You ready? You ready? 3, 2, 1. Aha! Shirts and legs! Look who we've run into again! Let's go! He's charging ahead already. So, before the qualifying out here, we've got some ESO to keep us entertained. Qualifying time. Let's go. Let's get amongst it. It's all happening now. And look, you know what too? For the first time this weekend, stands are freaking packed. Where's everyone come from? This is another one of those events like Monaco where literally everyone has just basically turned up for qualifying. Wow! Sainz second, Russell first. What a session. That was wild. So they're directing us out at a different exit today. This is always the fun scenario when we look, we've got air traffic controllers here. Let's go, sir. Directing them planes in. Look at him, doing a good job. You know what day it is? It's race day here in Las Vegas. We've just got up, it is just 11:15. We're gonna go check out the fan zone today and we're gonna work our way sort of south of the strip until we get to the sphere where we'll catch the race from later. Anyway, before we go, this is the hotel, Luxor. It's quite nice. I got 2 double beds here. We've got a pretty cool bathroom, all this stuff. It's a bit messy, stuff everywhere. As you can see, bathroom, kind of cool. Hello. That's it. Here, for this particular place, it cost me 1,400 Aussie for 5 nights. I did book it like right at the end of last year. I don't have like the coolest view in the world. I mean, okay, doesn't matter anyway, whatever. I'm not here for the view. Anyway, we're gonna go jump in an Uber. We can see how much the Ubers cost. They're pretty expensive here. Taxis have a $15 surcharge for F1. Every time you get in a taxi, no matter how far you go, it's a $15 fee plus $5.25. So as soon as they start the meter, it's $20. Doesn't matter how far you go. It's pretty freaking expensive if you ask me. So we're gonna give Uber a go. We're gonna see how that is. We're gonna run downstairs and get a show on the road. It's race day here in Las Vegas. Looks like it's gonna be a bloody good race. Let's get into it. We're back. It's time to go and suss where you go for this F1 fan experience thing. No wonder. So this particular fan zone ticket's a little bit different. They kind of go, they're like free tickets to get in here, but you need to actually get a ticket. So you had to get them pretty far in advance because they're all sold out. Clearly it's that sort of a situation. So I was lucky enough, I met somebody and had a spare one for today. So they let me access it. So we're able to scope it out and get some cool content. Boom, we are in and we're straight into what I wanted to see in here. You ready for this? I checked this place out the other day. I saw F1 cars out the back and I couldn't get to them. I was like, what's going on here? This is why. Peterson Automotive Museum in LA has brought out all of these F1 cars. There's probably about 10 of them all up in here. So we're going to go through, have a look and pick out our favourite. Now there is a West McLaren Mercedes down there, so I think it's kind of already won, but let's check it nonetheless. Well, that's definitely worth coming into this part here, just seeing these cars alone. Especially these ones on this side. I froth these old vehicles. The 99s. This 95 one is absolutely insane too. So these are both Hakkinen cars. Mika the Flying Finn, 2-time world champion. I'll tell you what I've been doing. You notice, in terms of how much we're spending at the Las Vegas Grand Prix, food is not a big expense. And you'll have to stay tuned to the end to see just how much this whole event of Las Vegas cost me.
He's like, I thought there was food here. No, I only choose, bro.
But there's food at the track. I've literally just saved you $1 million by getting food. These guys didn't know there was free food at the track. See, now everyone who watches this will know in the future there is free food as long as you got a Spurton ticket. Anyway, all right, let's do it. Let's do it. How are we? Could I get one of the shoe things? And then
Do you want it with a margarita or a Red Bull?
with a Red Bull, please.
Do you want like vodka Red Bull or just plain Red Bull?
Vodka Red Bull. Let's do vodka Red Bull.
Red Bull?
Sugar-free, please. And then, could we get one of these things too? Oh, you can even choose your shoe, whether you want right or left. What are you gonna go, right or left?
40 with the shot or 30? 40 or 30?
Right's good luck.
Yeah, I got right. Are you right-footed?
Yeah.
Are you right-handed?
Bro, look, it's like dated and everything.
Oh wow! It's got to be probably one of the most unique experiences I think I've ever had at an event. We're about to do. This is a normal sort of shoey with a thing we can drink out of it, and that's a shot. We're waiting for the boys to come down, and we're going to get amongst it. It was expensive. Oh my god, 135 plus tax and 40 plus tax. So what's that? 135, 175. Somehow tax took it to. Somehow I paid 220. I don't know, but sometimes when you're in Vegas, you got to be a little bit more like, okay, whatever. Yeah. That's more than one shot.
Bro, yeah.
That's heaps more than one shot.
Ooh.
I haven't even finished it.
Empty.
All right, we're back in here. We walked in straight away, 2 free bottles of water. We gotta love it. We're back at the food. We're gonna see what they got going on today. They got fish tacos today. They got the chicken. The chicken. We love the chicken. You know we love the chicken. We're gonna get some. We're gonna get some. Let's see. I reckon we're gonna go this one today. Let's go. Because it's Vegas, pre-race entertainment, it's all on the track. It's here. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's good to sit down. There we go. Russell wins, and unfortunately, Max won the championship. Such sadness. Verstappen wins the championship here in Las Vegas. Oh well, is what it is. Still got 2 more events left. Still got the fun and games. We fly out to Qatar in 36 hours. This race is an interesting one, I feel. Is it worth attending? Let's dig into the stuff behind the event now. And make sure you stay tuned to the end of this because we'll go through the costs. That's what everyone thoughts on saying. We're going to give it to you. But first, let's think about, is it worth attending? Well, I don't think you're just attending the event for the race. That's the vibe I get. You're attending it because you're coming to Las Vegas. You're attending it because you're coming to see everything that Vegas has to offer. Whether you come here for shows, whether you come here to see all the pop-ups and all the other things that occur during the week, the clubs, all the DJ acts, so many headlining DJ acts. I mean, last night we were at a club and there was, we had Alesso during the evening, and then late at night we had the Chainsmokers and Diplo. And tonight I know there's Calvin Harris and a bunch of other top DJs who are playing too. So you kind of get a mix of both. I mean, even at the track tonight we had Ludacris performing. So you get a lot of music, shows, things like that, as well as car racing. Unfortunately, there's not a great deal of on-track stuff. I mean, even with the addition of F1 Academy next year, and I wonder if they're going to still run F1 Academy to Ferraris and F1 or not. I don't know.
but I still think you probably need a more competitive world class category. But you know, is what it is, I guess. But overall, if you like the Vegas vibe and you like all that sort of stuff, then yeah, it probably is worth attending. And you got to remember too, it's Saturday night now. So what does everyone do after the race today? They hit the town. It's all happening. The casinos, this place is non-stop, 24/7. You get anything, anytime, food, drinks, blah blah blah, and everything. But I warn you, it's cold out in the desert. It's not warm. This isn't whatever. It's funny because I'm in a hoodie and long pants, yet in a few days when I get to Qatar, it is going to be hot, hot, hot. Shorts are coming out, t-shirts coming out. We're going to have to put sunscreen on and everything. But for now, we'll get back to the hotel. We'll debrief the rest. We'll break into the costs of this one. Well, that's my Las Vegas F1 experience, and what a crazy event it is. Living up to the craziness of Las Vegas, we better look into the costs of how wild it is to attend this event. 5 nights accommodation at Luxor, $880. The tickets, a 3-day Sphere grandstand seat, including food and drinks, which is excluding alcohol, $2,398. Food and drink before and after and around the event, $181.60. And merchandise, that was the shoey and some event merch that I bought, $512.56 for a grand total of $3,970.16 US cents. Overall, it's a cool event. It's very expensive. Not as much track activity that I would like, but a lot to see and do around the city and vicinities. And with it being F1 weekend, it's a pretty cool vibe. I feel like this event is more of a one-off for people rather than something you'd attend every year. And if you've been to the Las Vegas Grand Prix, let me know what your experiences were like in the comments below. I look forward to seeing it, and I can't wait to take you on our next automotive experience. See ya.